Hi everyone, how are you doing? I think today is March 28th. Yeah, I think. Anyway, this is my update on the shelter in place. I haven't been here a couple of days. I mean, I've been here, but I haven't recorded. Um, just, I just took it easy from Monday through Friday. Yeah. I'm scared. I'm really scared. I mean, what's going on in Italy, what's going on in Santa Clara County, what's going on in San Francisco, what's going on in New York, what's going on in Iran, what's going on in China, what's going on in the world. Like, I don't know. I mean, what I didn't take too serious or not serious, but it's getting really worse. Like, are they going to install martial law? Are they going to take away internet? Like, what is really happening? Is this Trump? Is this Putin? Is this, Bill Gates? Like, I don't know what the heck is going on. Like, why is it hitting Detroit? All of these officers in Detroit have it, and 3 of them have died. Like, 3 well-known political or, public advocates, I think they either died or they're sick or something. In New Orleans, like, everyone is talking about how, a lot of people got infected in Mardi Gras, and it's just too much. And, I knew that the spirits in Mardi Gras weren't right, the energy, because like 2 or 3 people got killed from getting trampled on by the floats and everything. It was just, something wasn't right. It's like, what? I've never heard of someone, getting killed by the floats. They've been doing that for years, for decades. And then in New Orleans, they had a fight at the Zulu Bar. I was like, what is going on? Like, stuff like that just doesn't happen, not to my knowledge. So, the energy just wasn't right there. And then, it come to find out that, the rate of the virus is really high out there. It's like overnight. Like, how did that happen? And in New York, was it 132 deaths last night in New York? Like, these numbers are insane. So now China, I guess they're covered. And now it's like totally different. They're back to normal, and the whole other rest of the world is fucked, basically. Excuse my French. But so, I don't know. And then, cabin fever is setting in, and people are going crazy, and, just, I don't know. I mean, like, I know the world needed a reset, but Jesus, this is like a world pandemic. I cannot say that phrase correctly, but you know what I'm talking about. It's just weird, and it's past weird. It's just eerie, and, to see no one on the streets at all. Like, no one? I don't know. I don't know. I mean, you have to like go to Walgreens and come back home, or you have to go to, the grocery store. Oh, and then a lady at my neighborhood grocery store, she passed away. I know exactly who they were talking about, and I've seen, she's, checked on me a couple times. It wasn't a good experience, but, I know exactly who it was. So that's like really scary. But, this thing is invisible. It's invisible. Like, is it airborne, or is it, you can contract it by your clothes, or, it's just too many variables. And it's just like, how is it taking out people? I don't know because I got sick in November for Thanksgiving. The week before Thanksgiving, I was sick. And then, like I said, I was sick in January, which I'm a pretty healthy person. But let me tell you, that cough, woo, even my son was like, oh, he didn't get any sleep. He was like, your cough sounds horrible. It sounds like a a smoker's cough mixed in with a gagging, and it felt like I was coughing up my lungs. It was like, whoa. I mean, I'm a healthy individual. Like, I don't do drugs, I don't smoke, I rarely drink. My blood pressure and all that is it's good. Sometimes it's perfect, sometimes it elevates a little, but like, I used to work out before the gym was closed. I mean, I had just started to work out. But I'm a pretty healthy 50-year-old. I think if there was anything wrong with me, that last stint that I had, whatever, I don't know if it was the flu. I don't know what the heck it was, because that cough was insane. So if I would have had any other type of ailments, it would not have been cute. So, I don't know. That's the scary thing about it. It's an unknown. Like, and I know I've mentioned this multiple times, but you do remember the movie Contagion. And again, if you have not seen it, please see. It should be please see it. It should be mandatory for everyone to watch that movie. It was in 2011, I think. And I thought Will Smith was in it, but I think it was Larry Fishburne. I don't care who was in it. Go watch it. I think it's on Stars, wherever it's on. You must watch it. Like, as soon as you see this video, go watch Contagion. But it's scary. It's really scary. People are taking it serious, but people have got to get out. Like, I want to move to Detroit. I don't know if I can do that because, staying in for the winter or when it's cold or anything like that. This cabin fever it's not that fun. I mean, honestly, no. I'm sorry. I'm a loner. I can read. I will play with makeup. I will binge watch on TV. I will look at YouTube. Like, I can clean up. I can organize. Like, it's going to take me at least until the end of the year to straighten up my room. So, I mean, I have things to do. But, like I said, I'm a California girl. A Bay Area girl. I'm from San Francisco. I live in San Jose. Like, the weather in San Jose it's like perfect. Like, it never gets ice cold. It never gets like past 32 degrees. Like, the coldest, maybe 29, but it's not like, snowing or anything like that. And then, but usually it's like 50, 60, and that's like cold for us. And then in the summertime, it gets beautiful. It's not like Las Vegas hot or anything like that. It's just, it's summer. It's like maybe 80 or 90. Maybe 78 to 90. But boy, the weather in San Jose is just so gorgeous. I love the weather in San Jose. Like, I grew up in San Francisco, and I don't think I could ever move back there again because it's too cold there. It's freezing. Like, it's really cold. That being said, this shelter in place. I mean, no, I'm not complaining because it could be a lot worse. Like, I'm telling you, people, listen, don't flush your tissue. Your number one tissue. If you do the number one or number two. Okay, if you do your number two, yeah, that's kind of disgusting. Flush that. But if you do a number one, please don't flush that tissue. Like, use as less tissue as possible because with the amount of people at home, these plumbing systems, once they get clogged up and screwed up, you think being home, stuck at home, shelter in place is bad? Imagine not having any running water to drink or to cook or to bathe or to use the bathroom. Okay? I've said this multiple times. Listen, please listen. Like I said, I've traveled a lot. In a lot of countries, they don't flush the toilet paper. I don't think even for number two, they don't flush the toilet paper. But please, 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 do not use tons of toilet paper. I know there's like rationing for toilet paper, and that's not funny, but honey, I count them squares. I'm not going to tell you how many squares I use, but whatever. But I also use wipes. Even before any of this ever happened, I'm a wipey type of person. I have to have wipes in my bathroom. Like, I don't understand people who don't have wipes, because let me tell you, that tissue does not do justice. No. You need to wipe until it's clean. Like clean, like it's white. And there's a lot of people who don't have wipies in their bathroom, and that's disgusting. It's also so disgusting, people who, you see that their walls are dirty. That shows that they have nasty hands and they don't wash their hands. That's disgusting. Okay, so no, that's grease and everything on your hands or whatever, but still, even if you see it, you need to wipe down your walls. Like, and I hate it, on my kitchen walls and living room walls, they have this paint where if you wipe it, you'll wipe off the paint, and it drives me absolutely crazy. Like, this just past 2 years, I've lived in this place forever, but the past 2 years have really, I'm getting a lot of stuff on my walls, and it drives me insane, like absolutely insane. But as far as my doors and my door handles and, you know, the lining, the frame of the door, I wipe it off. Because that really irritates me to see marks and everything on the door. I hate when you go to someone's house and the house is clean, but the walls are dirty. And like in my kitchen, there's like some grease spots, so it drives me crazy. But anyway, that's my take on shelter in place. So it's Saturday, so, you know, I don't think Trump, I don't know if he said anything today. That little guy. Fauci, I call him Fly Fauci. He's Fly Fauci, Dr. Fly Fauci. He did a interview with Steph Curry. I didn't get a chance to look at it. I like that little guy. Gavin Newsom is really showing leadership. He's going to be president one day. It's already been written, and so he's a handsome guy. That guy Cuomo, the governor from New York, he's showing promise too. I would like to see them two on a ticket. Like, first Cuomo become president with Newsom as the vice president, and then Cuomo do his bid, and then Newsom, Gavin Newsom, take over and become president. I just saw something on Facebook saying that we got 226 days left of Trump. Listen, nah, I'm not gonna go here. I'm not gonna have FBI knocking on my door. Okay, I'm just not gonna do it. But I will say this: somebody's behind all this. They can blame China all they want. No. Somebody or somebodies are behind this. It's about 5 people that I can name. A hint: one of them might be north of here. Maybe the state of Washington. One of them may be in Russia. China. DC. Somebody's behind this, and it's not a laughing matter. I'm not laughing at this, but I mean, they really got us in a stink. I don't know what the game plan was on this one. I just, it's taking out everybody. This virus does not have a color. It's like taking folks out, and that's the scary part. And as far as the economy, the stimulus package has been passed, but $1,200 in Silicon Valley, that's a phone bill. That's a cell phone bill. That ain't nobody's rent. Rent's out here at $3,000, $4,000, $5,000, $6,000, $10,000. We got Microsoft, we got eBay, we got who else do we got? Facebook, eBay, Google, not Microsoft, eBay, Adobe right up the street. You know, it's like you can't even get a rental storage unit for $1,200. That's nothing. Like, it should be based on, it should be, okay, so New York and California, the Bay Area and New York City, we need to get like $10,000. Now, everybody else, y'all get that $1,200, but $1,200, that's not even food for the month out here. That's nothing. Beggars can't be choosers, but no, honey, that's nothing. That's nothing for the peasant people like myself. I'm not even talking about techies. I'm talking about the peasants, because techies, well, actually, they're having it bad too, because you know why? At Google and Facebook, they get fed three times a day. So granted, now that they're at home, they're not getting that food like they used to, like they normally are. I'm telling you, $1,200, that's people's cell phone bills. After your cell phone and your bottled water and food, that $1,200, let me tell you, that $1,200 is nothing in Silicon Valley. San Francisco, please. No, $1,200 is nothing. And I'm not talking, like I said, I'm not talking for techies and doctors and everything. I'm talking for normal people. And let's not talk about the doctors and nurses and the FedEx people and the people that work for UPS, the essential workers, the policemen, the FedEx, UPS, the nurses, the doctors, the staff at the hospitals. Not only are they working their butts off, but they're risking their lives to help save everyone else. Like, they need to get a bonus. See, Nancy Pelosi and the Senate and the Congress or whatever, Trump, you guys screwed up, because you should have given these people hazard pay. I think that their daycare is taken care of, honey. That's nothing. Like, you have somebody risking your lives. And I'm not talking about day-to-day firemen, policemen, or whatever. This is some invisible stuff that's in the movie, contagion stuff. So they still have to go to work and risk their lives. They have families and everything like that. I mean, they're in contact with people. There's not enough masks or whatever. That sounds like a class action lawsuit. Yes. It's sad, though. It really is sad. Look, I'm about to go. The homeless. I mean, I like to cook and serve them or whatever, but I can't. Not right now. I can't. I can't. I don't, my spirit and I can't. I can't. I can't risk it. So let me go. I'm kind of spiritually drained right now. All right. Take care, you guys. Bye.